So we have a debate right now on the parquet wood design. So this whole floor here upstairs will be parquet wood. It's made up of this wood called Mebra wood from Myanmar. The Mebra wood is very durable, very thick, and I'll show you shortly. Right now there's a debate on whether we have the design this way or this way. I'll show you the picture. Please help me and tell me which design you like. Because right now the whole family plus the contractor is opening up this for debate. So traditionally they use wood like this for the parquet floor. But the contractor was very nice. He didn't charge me extra for it. He used a thicker wood. If you can see the thickness, okay, the thickness of the wood that he's going to use is much thicker. So they will give me more room for leveling, for polishing next time. Okay, so the question right now. Oh, sorry. Okay, that's it. So the question right now is, how do we design the floor? So traditionally, the way to design it is they do this. They do this. Something like that. Okay? So that's a traditional way of doing it. Now there's a new design that they do this. Okay? And lay over the floor. So is it an L shape or an I shape? That's the question right now. Maybe you can give me your idea, because we're also struggling here, not knowing what's the best. So this is the new wall color. It's a snow white color. My wife B chose this color, which I thought is very nice. Not very far away from the old color, but he has got some very nice bright color, and it will contrast very well with the wood. Okay, we're going to keep the wood very nice white color. But if you have any idea, because we paint one wall paint one wall just to try out. If you've got other ideas of how the color will be, whether this is good, not good, any colors, please give me your feedback. We're very open for this kind of colors theme. So right now the wall, we have chosen a very interesting color. This kind of a golden yellow. Very nice design. Right? Last one was black, was very dull, very boring. Right? So very bright, nice color. So the whole wall will be this kind of a white, yellowish gold color. The painter, the expert painter itself, is a very old man, and his assistant. Very nice. Uncle, 你们游多久啦？多少天了？
现在可以早上还游。
哦，早上才游啊？这样快呀？哇 ，Uncle 你几岁啊？67啊！哇，你跑到位了嘞！哇，功夫好嘞！哦，哇，67岁还爬高爬低啊！我现在57，我现在50多岁都要死要活了。67 years old, still working this kind of hard job, right? Oh, very committed to his work. I realized that this contractor used a lot of the old master for Kung Fu. So this tiles here was laid. This tiles here, the tiling uncle is also 60 over years old. Right, the job is very well done. So this is now the new color that we want to do for the wall, and this is the old color, right? So maybe you can give me advice whether the new color is okay, because we're just trialing out. You can see whether to keep the old color or new color. So this is how the house exterior look like. So right now you can see they are really fixing the false ceiling. Tremendous amount of work, scaffolding. I think that this one is called. Okay, actually quite fast. The last time I come, they haven't even fixed this part yet. Right now they've already fixed up one room, and so very good job done. Very pleased with the work. They are building the false ceiling right now. I may be very smart too. I didn't know that you can have a laser light that actually, that comes from that little device over there that will fix the height for the false ceiling. I thought that's pretty cool. Okay. Then again, you have to stretch the ceiling as high as you can. From there, you will build all the lights and fans and all this. Very, the progress of work is very fast. faster than I thought. I didn't ask them to rush, okay, but they are rushing, right? So I think that's a very good job so far. Very happy. Okay. So this is false ceiling being in construction right now. As you can see, they actually put the board there, screw it to the ceiling. Again, like the curtain there. Sorry, yeah. And they have that gap there for curtains. Very nice. After that, they will put a plaster over it. The job progress is quite good. Okay. 这个做要多久啊？这样放在天花板，几天？你这个全部还有这些这样再放这几片要多久？看多少个人哦？啊？看多少个人哦？哦，你们放，你们这花多少来差不多，多一点哦，半天啊，多一点哦。哇，快啊！收一天啊，收一天啊，然后再放那个石膏什么东西？做好了，做好了，一天啊，一天哦，一天就好了。哇，弄好嘞！啊，师傅，你做这个多久了？多少年了？你的功夫很多年了。20年了，啊，功夫好。OK 了，不打扰你。And a little feature here I never thought was part of the design was they actually make a little room here for the curtains railing. So we hidden, right? Very nice design. In the past, the curtain railing was here, as you can see, quite ugly. And now the design is that they will conceal. Whoops. Now the design, they will conceal the curtain railing. I thought it's very good. Yeah, very pleased with the work. Okay. So this is the new water tank. It's been replaced already, and you can see there's a pressure pump there on the right. The pressure pump there will be sending a lot of will help to pressurize the water that then you can be used across quite a few toilets. And you can see over here, okay, okay, there is a kind of wooden board below, okay, and there is a tube there that goes out, right? So this is to protect any event of any water leakage. That whole board there is actually has been waterproof several layers. So any leakage will flow down and go out of the house. So no more risk of water damage from any leakage on top. So that's the lesson I learned from the previous experience. So this is the master bedroom toilet, and they've done up wonderfully right now, right? So the tiles are all well lit ready. Very nice tiles, very good price. Okay, very good price. And if you are keen in getting it for your Singapore house, it is possible as well. I think I recommended the company Rainbow. Very nice. This part here, they will peel it off later. It will be a nice stainless steel. This is where they will put the bathtub. Okay, where the WC bowl is. This is a nice feature wall. It's still not done, finished it, but the idea is there. With a nice glassed up, shower room. This is interesting. Okay, later we'll put the granite blue stone granite top. Now this thing, when it's dry, I don't want to touch it right now, can actually sit my weight even without these legs here. Why is this so? Because inside here has many metal bars and supporting it, so really can take solid weight, right? So ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Macron. Okay. 来，大家好，老板，你装修的现在装修的好像很好嘞，我们进去看一下好不好？你来跟我讲一下。
现在我在开始做的软的视频，OK， 我是用把它升华
这样大的啦，
对，这样大的。
这个跟以前的比起来有什么差别？
以前呢不会沉，然
哦，
后它会加那种白色的粉末
对，
这个白色的粉末呢就对人会比较不健康。哦，有时候它会加那种白色粉末会不好，所以为什么你看有些人的屋子它会有地上会有白色粉的就是那种，这种就不会的。
这耐吗？耐，耐很久哎，
可以耐很久的，
没问题啊，
没问题，这个肯定没问题。
像我们现在如果要做，你觉得从现在做到差不多完了，还有多久？
如果在加湿部分呢，可能要2个月后才会完成。
2个月后才完成。
对，现在我开始要做的就是要帮你拉那些线的灯，这些装好灯，还有油漆。油漆是一个你之前会比较稍微沟通点比较多因为它旧的屋子以前会很多雨水一些裂痕的墙这些我都给你修补。补好，修好，然后用水枪喷掉那些青苔，那些肮脏，我喷干净我才能够用。
你做的很有心。为什么你的几个师傅这些都是很有60多岁这样很精的这些他们老师傅？
第一，他们在很年轻的时候，他们就做这一行了OK， 他们的想法是，我要手工好，我不要快我不要快的，我只是如果为了要交货快，我很快就好了但是他们不要，因为他们有要求。以前的人做东西就比较要求讲手工。
对。
讲手工的东西，一定是他们那种老师傅会比较要求讲手工。
对。
所以我每次我都有不同的，我有用过。他们跟着我的上班很年轻的。
你用
这个油漆也是用了40多年。年轻就油漆油到现在。做模线的也是年轻，20多岁就做模线，做到他60岁。
难怪。
他们要求，他们对自己的手工有要求。但是就是说，因为你给我的时间是很足够的所以我可以找他们来做你的工程师。如果你要快，我要2个月好了那种就没有办法。
所以这个是你给别的屋主装修的屋主最好的建议。对，不要赶。对，赶就
对你赶的话很多东西不会去做的一定是偷工的把那个工偷掉，然后给你混修的就是说给你盖掉。不要让你看到，可是后面就很多问题你住进来就很多问题了
So this is a very important advice to everybody who's renovating house whether in Singapore or Malaysia, but I'm sure in Malaysia especially. Don't rush the contractor. You rush the contractor, he can finish the job for you, but for sure they'll be cutting off some corners, right? Okay. Yeah. So Mr. Maprom used very old kung fu. Sifu do it right. The kung fu is very good. Okay, so really count on him. Okay, I don't collect a single cent from him for advertising. I'm telling you, it's because his job is really well done. 基本上我的成本还是大概是 OK， 对不对？
对，OK， 就是很 normal， 算是不贵。
OK， so very important on time, on budget, on target, right? On target, on quality, very important. So look for him. Okay, anybody interested? I'll put his contact in the YouTube link, or you can contact directly. Don't contact me. I'm not his agent. Okay, just contact him. Very nice. Okay. So my way from Malaysia back to Singapore, the RTS link is over there. Pretty impressive. So with the RTS link established, now there'll be offloading a lot of the traffic jam on the travel side. So it's going to go in and out within minutes, and I understand that there'll only be one customs, so rather the customs will clear only on one end. So it's actually going to be very efficient. I was told that the cost is going to be very fair. It will not be prohibitive, and I have a chance to meet up with one of the bosses that's in charge of the RTS construction, and he took advice from me. He heard me out, and I say that they should have peak and off-peak pricing, right? That's encourage people to travel to off-peak, so that in case the RTS get jammed. If I look at demographically across the world, where there are two countries connected by a link of some form, whether it's a road or bridge or anything like that, that's much easier to travel, not by air or by ship. That facilitate a lot of economic activity and tourism between them. If you look at, for example, at the south of America with Mexico, okay, I think that's probably San Diego and Mexico. There's going to be a lot of people traveling every day in and out. People going from America to Mexico for cheaper food, travel, holiday. I think they go a lot to Cancun for holiday as well, from America to down. And there's a lot of people who work daily by traveling in from Mexico to San Diego, and so for work. Between Sweden and Denmark is the same thing. There's a bridge being established, so every day there's a lot of people travel in and out. Denmark is like Singapore, high income, Sweden is not that it's low income, it's just that relatively speaking, you know, versus Copenhagen, you know, it's probably, you know, cheaper in terms of labor and cost, so there's a lot of travel around there, and that speeds up a lot of economic activity. Between Milan in Italy and Lugano in Switzerland, it's the same thing. So people in Milan will travel to Lugano for work and at night come back. Okay, piece of cake. And in Switzerland, the income is much higher. People in Switzerland come to Milan for buying of goods and things like that, enjoy cheap food and things like that. So we're going to see the same thing in a very, very big way between JB and Singapore. This RTS link will change the landscape of Singapore and Malaysia. And I strongly urge everybody to think about what are the possibilities, and you can share them with me. The easiest thing, of course, for me is buy a house in Malaysia and you know, enjoy more freedom of space and cheaper food and nicer food. Maybe even think about business opportunities there. As for the others, you might want to think of other things as well. No, let me know some of your feedback. You know, especially on this established RTS link. I think by now those skeptic who thinks that RTS link will not be constructed anymore, you know, by looking at this, I think it's quite clear that, you know, we will have an RTS link that's running. You know, even there's a delay by 2027, which is just around the corner, and I think that's good for both countries. So let me know what you think, right?